So I was thinking if we could find some potential setups for the swing trade in the upcoming week. So just to get a view of how we are placed in Nifty. Well, it's been on the bull run since last few weeks, and as we can see, I think we are forming a bit of a channel or a wedge. So there's a quite a chance that we will see up move from here, or maybe it might take a little resistance at around say 22 250 around maybe, or 22 300, and then again test the support line at 22 800 or 700 range. So but then I think it's going to be on the up move, which means we could be trying long positions in our swing. So the first stock I would pick is the Bank of Maharashtra. So in a daily time frame, we could see that it is into a little consolidation since September, and it is currently at around 48 rupees. But I think I'll probably pick a trade if the 51 level is crossed, or maybe between 49 and 50. That's because if you look at a weekly time, that particular range is a level that has not been broken since 14. So that's like a 9-year level. Even though it has not been tested in between, but I think that will still act as a good resistance. We could probably treat this as a little pullback, which means it could break it this time. So this is one of my potential setup, and I will be aiming say 60 as my first target, and if it is on a really good move, could target 82, which was its all-time high. The stop loss could be somewhere either at 41, or to be really safe at 35, which would give me, yeah, 35 would be like too big. Yeah, probably 42 levels might be my stop loss. And okay, so the next one I would pick is Starmart, which is really nicely set up. And this is in a weekly pattern, and as you can see, we are at a very strong resistance level, which is 94, and it has never been broken, which is also its previous all-time high. The last time it was tested was in October of 23, and very recently the last 2 weeks. And in the daily time, you can see that we are forming a really good triangle pattern. That's an ascending triangle pattern, so more probability that it will go up. Even though it is coming down, I'm thinking it might take resistance over 88 or somewhere and then move back up. But depending on how this reversal happens, definitely I would not take a trade until the reversal happens. I'm gonna wait, and when it hits and reverses back, if that's going to be strong, then maybe I will consider entering at around 90 or 91, and then wait through for the breakup, or to be really safe, wait for the breakup and then enter at around 98 levels maybe. And then we do not have a resistance upward, so we'll have to just wait and monitor, and maybe set the target of, I don't know, because it has been on consolidation for a few years, not few years, maybe I think it's been testing this level since July of 21, so that's almost 1.5 years. Sorry, it's like 2.5 years. So it could move up really well. But I'm not going to go into the fundamentals. I'm not going to hold it for long term. So just based on the technical setup, I'll take a trade, maybe take 15-20% profit and then exit. And next would be JM Financials. So on a weekly setup, it's again nicely placed for a breakup at a really good level. And as you can see, the next strong resistance is at around 115. So I'm thinking a good swing from 103 to 115, which should give us around 13-14% or 12. Yeah, I think it should give us 13%, at least we are here. Yeah, 13%. So in a daily frame, we are seeing a little bit of an ascending triangle forming, and there is a hike in volume recently, not a huge hike, but there is definitely a little increase in the volume. So it could be supporting the up move, and we could expect a break this week. I wouldn't wait for more than 12-13% here because like we saw earlier, 115 is really a strong resistance and there is a high probability that it will reverse back. Next on my list is Bell, which has been in the news, which, I mean, if you are on social media, you would have seen people crying about it. It has been on a really nice move since last few weeks, and it has already moved 75% since October of 23. That's hardly 3 months, right? So, but the level that is currently at is a really strong resistance, which has been tried in 14, 15, twice in 15. The last time it was broken was in 2009, and then it took its all-time high at 360 levels, and it broke that as a support, tested it again broke. So this is really a really strong level that has acted both as a support and resistance and has not been broken since 2011. So that's a 12-13 year level, and there is quite a chance that it might break it because there has been a good accumulations in the last couple of years, and the last few weeks has been really good. So we can see that we saw a really good up move from here, like around 110%, and there was a pullback, and ever since it has been really moving up strongly at around 70-75%. So if you had not already taken a trade, I had actually taken a trade earlier here, made around 20% profit, and then I had exited because I look only for swing here. So I am thinking maybe there could be a possibility of another swing, but not until it breaks the 201 level. So I'm going to wait until it breaks. So there is again a probability that it might take another pullback, come down, in which case again it's a even more better trade. If it takes a pullback around say around 145 again, or maybe in between, whenever there is a reversal, I think we should probably try and take a trade. So it could somewhere go like this. So this could be a really good setup, but we'll have to wait and watch. But I think this will give a really good move and really quick one. So that's all for now, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.